Greetings, hello vac fans, and we have Thomas Rechtenwald here with a gaggle of machines, one brand new, never used over there. It's purple, and this shall be mini meat number 42. Jeez, we've been doing this since May of 2018. Oh, long time.
Yeah.
So lots of mini meats, and there's a huge playlist with them if you want to see all the machines that we go and mess with. But he's going to do a lot of the talking today, and I'm just going to be the idiot behind the camera in many cases. But we do have, if he wants to test it, we can test how much power they draw, that little thing there hooked up to you know what, and we can do some very quick airflow measurements, and also we can do some suction measurements. See, is that going to focus? There we go, finally. So take it away, Thomas. Go ahead and tell us all you want to about your machines that you brought today.
Well, I'm going to start off with the two on this end. Before I get to that end, while I was on vacation in August, I was stopped in at a thrift store, and there's actually a story behind this too. And I seen these two machines there, and I purchased them. And the funniest thing is, there were these two machines. There was the Renaissance here, the 2100. There was a Lux 8000, I believe.
Many Luxes.
There was four of them.
Jackpot of Luxes.
There was four of them. I think it was a Lux 8 or 9000. I'd have to look it up. But at any rate, there was also a Silverado. And there was a guy in front of me and his father. They were buying the Silverado and the 9000. Well, I took these two here, and here's the funniest thing. His dad started talking to me, and he's like, yeah, my son's a vacuum collector, and it looks like you are too. His son turned around and looked at me and said, you wouldn't happen to be Thomas Rechtenwald, would you? Random place on earth, Myrtle Beach in the United States, someone turns around and asks me if I was Thomas Rechtenwald in the flesh.
And you admitted to it.
Yeah. He recognized me from Vac Lab's channel.
Yeah.
So it's some random follower seen me in Myrtle Beach and was like all ecstatic and excited, shook my hand, and I don't remember what his name was. He told me, but I forgot.
Yeah.
But
that's really cool.
It was a happy, very smiling moment.
That's fantastic.
But I bought these two machines at a thrift store, the 2100 and the Renaissance. The Renaissance, the wheels are missing.
Show us.
On the back.
So, where did they go?
Good question.
It's just gone. Now, have you done any research to see if you can still get them?
I have not. I really have not had time to, because I have been working a lot. You know, it's 2025. A lot of people are busy working these days, trying to stay on top of bills. I just had a deck built on my house lately. So I haven't really been fooling a lot with my vacuums, like doing refurbishments and whatnot. I've kind of just been running them and testing, like just showing them off on my channel, just running and playing with them. I haven't really got in depth and fooled with them. Now this machine here on the end, one of my friends sent this to me. It was a woman had this about, it was a little bit of a drive I had. I had to drive a little ways to get, not too far, nothing. It's
Show us the power nozzle on this.
She had this for sale for $25.
Well, it looks in pretty good shape. And it's got the rear wheels. That's always nice. Hey, there's some wheels for you. Brush roll, man, brush roll looks great. That's fantastic.
This is the 12 amp perfect model.
Yeah.
That I swore that I brought up at one point in time. I think it's
it's back there.
That had the 12 amp perfect.
There's a 12 amp motor in that. Yes.
Well, this is the real one. This is the real C101.
Now, does it say perfect anywhere or C101
right
anywhere?
Here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kind of hard to see, but
yeah, you can really see that well. Let me see. Let me block one of my overhead lights here. Okay, so that's how they actually go and somehow do their labeling. Wow. Okay.
Well, in these two here, this one here, it says Renaissance.
Yeah.
On top. So Electrolux Renaissance, and that one says Electrolux 2100.
Yeah, so that's all they did was just a little mold there so you could see the one word that says perfect. Okay.
So it's kind of like an Electrolux haven almost.
Yeah. Here we go. OmniFlow automatic. Here we go. Oh, turn this one over. Let's take a look at this one.
See now, when
2100.
I have vacuumed with my Perfect since I've bought it, and I actually prefer using this power nozzle on the Perfect. I also swapped brush rolls between the power nozzles.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got wheelage. Definitely have plenty of wheels.
This power nozzle has
EN5.
Well, it didn't, but where I swapped it, it's got the stiff brush roll. That one's more soft.
Oh, jeez, that is stiff. Wow. So you're saying one over here is more stiff than this?
No, no. This is the stiff one.
Okay, yeah, because
that one is soft.
Okay, yeah, that is stiff. That is really stiff.
That brush roll used to belong in this one, and this one used to belong in that one. I swapped them.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so I probably a little more wear and tear. Yeah.
I just like the looks of that OmniFlow one better than I do this one. This one's just kind of plain Jane looking. Don't have nothing.
Yeah. 50 different shades of taupe for a color.
And then you got this one here that has.
Yeah, that's fancy, man. Look at all that.
This one here's got the fancy controls, and it's got a headlight on the down here. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, if anybody knows where Thomas can get some wheels for his Renaissance. Yeah, I forget what was the model number of this one?
The power nozzle or the machine itself?
Yeah, the power nozzle.
Well, let's flip her over.
I don't memorize them here. It's
these do not want to stay up well.
This is a let's see, what's that say? Model. What does that say? 10. Geez, I can't really see that well. Model 10. All right. Well, it looked like there were some other scratches there. So, all right, that's a Model 10. Oh, sorry, 106A. There we go. We got the right kind of lighting. 106A. Okay. All right. Whatever. It is what it is.
Blackheart Vax, I think, knows a lot about these Renaissance.
Yeah,
and
he's
he knows a lot about these Renaissances and the its predecessor, because the bigger one I think is the Lux 8 or 9000. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
But the bigger brother of this one is like, it's all white, and it has a HEPA exhaust filter that these do not want to stay up.
Yeah.
It has a HEPA exhaust filter that goes up here where this one don't.
Okay.
That right there is where you stick the hose in, it becomes a blower port.
Yeah, right. I see that.
That comes off. It's brittle.
It's supposed to do that. And as you can see in this 2100, there seems to be somewhat of a cord issue. So something snapped somewhere. So, in fact, I even wonder if that's that's a replacement cord, because I wonder about the color of that cord. So you guys in the comment section, you can say if that's an original cord or not. It seems to be a little out of character for Electrolux to put a black cord on a machine like that.
Well, the machine itself, the motor don't even sound.
Oh, it doesn't sound that good.
No, it's been. Okay. I think
it's been used and abused.
Yeah, it's kind of
had a hard life.
Cosmetically, though, all three of these machines look good.
Yeah, more or less. You know, there's some wear and tear marks in there, to be sure.
Well, that's just ordinary. I mean,
sure,
but
yeah.
You know, it's not. It don't look like some Luxes I've seen that look like they've just been thrown up against the wall and shoved down the stairs.
Ugh.
But
well, now, did you want to do any tests with these things, and/or maybe pull the hose connections where they connect to the canister part, and then so you can take a look at, like, you know, the bag compartment? And
yeah, sure.
Do they have any bags in them? Or are they naked? Are they sans bags? Am I gonna have to grab a bag for
the Perfect and the 2100 use the Type C.
Right.
I think one of them is naked. One definitely has a bag.
Okay.
The Renaissance has a bag in it too, because it uses a different kind of bag than the Perfect and the 2100. It uses a style R.
R. Okay. Well, I definitely don't have any R bags.
Yeah, it's got one in it.
Okay.
I bought a fresh shipment of.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So.
All right. So if we want to go take a look at those, if there's anything you want to you know, plug in, so to speak. Or wait a minute. Let's here, we'll go over this one. So interestingly enough, my son got one of these things, because he didn't have a carpet washer, and I think it's a slightly different model, but it's basically the same kind of deal. It's a really small, super inexpensive carpet washer, and let me tell you, I had a really good time with it. I went and I extracted his entire house, and let me tell you, I was pretty impressed. So this is I get close enough there, 3938, 5.2 amps. It's not very powerful. There's one little trick at some point in time I'll actually show you, just to make sure that everybody has a good experience with it, because I imagine some people might not. However, I will say my experience with this, doing 1,000 square feet, has been excellent. It puts the water down. It puts the solution down. Picking it up, it does leave the carpets a little wetter than normal, because it just doesn't have all that much suction, even though it is very small. It's very diminutive. That's not really very wide. So it gets into tiny little spaces well, but the single thing that I'll make about it that's a slight downside is, if you live in a really high humid environment, hey, there she goes, then you will have to expect long carpet dry times. That's just the way it'll be. Otherwise, that machine is much better than it should be at its price point.
I paid $100 for it. And that was $100, I believe, on sale. So
list is well, I expected list to be a little higher than that. I would think maybe a maximum sale price, with the biggest discount, maybe you could grab one for $75. I don't know, Black Friday, who knows? You'll have to let me know in the comment section below.
I think I bought mine online. I bought it online, but it shipped from my local Walmart. I think the original price was $130.
Okay.
And they had it on sale for $99.99. So
yeah, so it's like, yeah, why not?
So I bought it, and they shipped it to my house, and
yeah, here's Thomas's Royal right there. He's going to take that back with him. And then, of course, my previous video to this one being posted, he's got his super expensive 24 karat gold plated Hyla.
I actually missed this thing.
Yeah, so it's been gone for quite a while. And as you know, just last week, I went ahead and did a whole house cleaning.
I watched that, and I was very surprised, at all the, I was more surprised at the foam.
Well,
from the dust that came out of the couches and stuff. The water just from carpet pickup.
The water wasn't very dirty, but your skin cells, both from Rosie and also from humans.
Yeah.
So humans and pets, that's what ends up making most of the foam.
Yeah.
And I had let everything build up, especially with the couches, so I could have something that looked good on camera. Because otherwise, I
looked good. I was like, I was
never
like
let things get
really
that dirty.
surprised, but
Yeah.
let me see here. I think this is the one that has the bag in it. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I got other sea
never
bags.
mind. Both of them have bags. Never
Okay.
mind.
All right.
This is a paper one.
Sure.
This is a paper.
What's that? Okay, Arm & Hammer. Okay. That's good. That's probably multiply.
I must have just threw this in there just to throw it in there, and I forgot that it was in there, whatever. But we have bags in all 3 machines.
Yeah.
So this has the dial on
the speed control.
Actually, it's not speed control. It's the same concept as the older Luxes. Like when you turn it up, you know, like if it senses it's losing suction or airflow, it'll pop the bag.
Oh, okay, all right. So it's a full bag detector.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I thought maybe that was a motor speed thing. Okay, so they put it there. Okay.
I thought that's what it was too.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
But let's turn this on here.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a little bit loud. It needs a little bit of help.
Okay.
But I'm not looking to do anything with this machine. I'm looking just to kind of just use it and have some fun with it.
Sure.
But anyways, here we go.
Oh, I hear the motor. Yeah. Here, let me see how much power it uses. Go ahead and do your thing. So that's, I guess, total power plus power nozzle. Can you turn off the power nozzle for a second?
I have to unplug it.
Okay, never mind. That's okay.
All right, power nozzle's out.
Okay, so about 800. And then go ahead and turn it back on again. It seems to run around 1,000. All right. So it's about a 200-watt power nozzle.
And like I said, this one has the stiff bristles in it.
Yeah.
So it goes. Mm-hmm. It's not hard to maneuver.
Right.
And here, this machine is just...
Well, I've heard longer wind downs, but that's not as bad as it could be. But you know, it's just going to need some bearing help. That's all. So many machines can come back to life if you just go and service the bearings, which I realize can obviously be a pain.
Like I said, I'm just looking just to have some fun with it, just to use it. It blows up, but the motor it don't sound like the typical Lux motor, like his Olympia 1,
right?
My Marquis, or it don't sound like the Renaissance.
Well, the motor's only 800 watts, and my Olympia 1 is 1,000 watts. Yeah, it's a different motor, but
I think
it's weird that they decreased that.
I think they definitely put a different motor in there. It's not the
And maybe the motor was replaced. I mean, I don't know the history. We didn't go and take a look at it.
Well, I bought it from a thrift store, so it kind of was just it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's right. Okay, one down.
Okay, let's
work
our way over.
Next. Who's the next victim?
I'll try my best with the Renaissance here, even though it's missing the back wheels. But the Renaissance,
you'll have to it's popping a wheelie a little bit. That's weird. Both wheels gone. Okay.
Now, I have a Lux 9000 at my house, but I didn't bring it up. I wanted to bring the Renaissance instead. The 9000 has the same power nozzle as the Renaissance, but this needs the Renaissance.
Now, how's that? Actually, you know what? Show me the. You showed me the bag in the other one. Show me the bag in this one.
Yeah, of course.
As I get that plugged in there.
Now, I cannot find HEPA configuration bags for this. I have looked and looked and looked, and I cannot.
C104A. Wow. Okay.
This is all I could find.
Yep, that's all it is. So turn it around. Let's see.
And actually,
there's a little bit in there, or a lot.
There's quite a bit of dirt in there, and I've
Yeah.
only vacuumed my house one time. So this is really thick paper, though.
Well, let me see. Is that like? Yeah, yeah.
It's thick.
I've used the 4-ply sea bags for a number of years. Yep, Style R. I think they were 4-ply jobbies from many decades ago.
And what's funny is the Renaissance and the 9000, you cannot turn it on from the machine. I will show you. You have to turn.
So there's no power button on the machine. It's only on the hose.
Down here.
Yep. I like the handle.
So I've got high, medium, and low. So carpet on, carpet off, and the off button, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's start with the button where the power nozzle won't kick on.
Okay. Machine only. Okay.
And it always defaults to high.
Right. So you got 3 speeds.
It's going to stink. If this machine smells awful.
Is that a button or is that just a label?
Just a label.
Just a label, okay.
And here is...
Yep. It turns everything on. We have lightage.
Yeah, but it don't...
Yeah, I know. Here, let me skip over here and see what we got for power.
Now it's on low currently.
Yes. Okay, so that's everything on, key in, and suction motor. And it's only like 550 watts.
Let's go to medium.
I swear it smells like crayons.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay, medium. We're 950-ish. And that's
All right,
both
now
things.
this is high.
All right. Now here's all the way up. Power nozzle and canister. And we're at, a solid 10 amps probably. Around 1,200 watts.
Now let's turn off the power nozzle.
The power nozzle.
This is on high.
And it brings it down to 1,050. So it's only 150 watt power nozzle, maybe 170.
Let's of course let's go through even though the power nozzle's off, let's go ahead and do the
Okay.
Yeah, the medium and low. And
all right. Okay. All right, so here's medium canister only. 787, 789. All right, upper 780s. Okay. And all the way down, I'm looking at upper 300s, like 390, 391.
Yep, and then you just push the...
And then that's off. Wasn't that convenient?
Oh, let's get the full wind up and wind down with high to low. So
all right, sounds good.
Let's, I'm not going to turn the power nozzle. I'm just going to... Actually, no, I take that back. It defaults to the last setting you had it at.
So it remembers your last setting.
I lied.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's go to high, then do a wind down.
Okay, all right. Bearing check.
All right, contact.
That's a long wind down too. I mean, but this machine has to be how old?
It was from the 90s.
Yeah.
So I think it debuted in 93.
So it needs bearing service. I mean,
I don't know when I don't know when its predecessor replaced it, but yeah, this was a big machine back in the 90s. It was like top of the line at one point.
Sure.
Yeah.
It looks like this was maybe just a few years before the Platinum, the Guardian Platinum, the ultimate Electrolux. Well sold in North America, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Now we move on to the Perfect, the big bad boy.
Yeah. Basically, it's like an old 1401B, but they just stick a 12 amp motor in there.
Now this one has a cord. The cord rewind does work on this.
Ah, okay. Nice. All right, that's always cool. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have a 1401B that I've had, well, it's been in my family for 45 years. There is a huge playlist on it, so I'm not going to cover that again.
Yeah. Now this here, when I bought it off the lady, I actually got she had the receipt with it still.
The original receipt?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This was a $1,500 vacuum.
Yeah. Do you know what year?
2008.
2008. They still made a classic design. Well, obviously, you know, the Chinese copy, so to speak. Well, let's see.
Yeah, even though it's Chinese, though, it's still I think it's built well.
They know how to copy stuff.
Now, I'll be honest, I don't like the power nozzle to this machine. Like I said, I prefer the gray one.
Right.
Because I'll show you.
Now, is this one, this one, I think, has the spring-loaded wheels, or it should be spring-loaded wheels, but these probably are. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a full Electrolux, just a Chinese version.
Sure.
So this power nozzle, I don't like it, and you're about to see why.
Okay.
It's rattly. If you listen closely, the belt in it vibrates.
Yeah.
And I have replaced it with a new belt. It has something to do with the power nozzle, like why it makes
something's loose in there. It's not the belt.
I don't.
Yeah. It needs a PN refurb.
Well, like I said,
it grooms the carpet well. I'll say that.
This one's got the soft.
Yep. Holy moly. You wouldn't believe what it pulls for power.
The rating sticker says 1,400 watts.
1740, I'll say.
Woo!
Woo. Now, I wonder how much of that is the canister and how much is the power nozzle. Okay, so the canister, holy moly. I think this is the highest reading I've ever seen. Over 1,600 watts. That is just shocking. Let me verify that. Yeah, 121 volts, yeah, great voltage. That's almost 14 amps. Wow, that is a lot of power.
Now let's do
That's insane.
Now let's swap power nozzles to the one I like. You can feel it just gulp.
Oh, so we're almost at 1,850 watts.
So this gray power nozzle, an actual Electrolux nozzle, is more powerful.
Well, it could be because the motor needs a little help with the other one, but that's insane. That's, wow.
Oh, it's got suction and airflow.
Yep. Holy moly. Over 1,800 watts. That will, that will be a 15 amp circuit popper if you have anything else plugged in.
I'm gonna let you.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna take the phone.
You take that. Yep. Do your thing. I just want to see something for a second. Oh,
push that button?
Do you push it down?
Push it.
I don't want to break it.
No, just push and pull it out.
Oh, okay, all right. It seemed like it was. Yeah, I didn't want to break it. I just want to see how much it actually sucks down. A lot.
That's full suction. You can.
Wow.
You can decrease it at the hose.
Yeah. I mean, this is entry-level central vacuum power. Wow. Just, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can feel it get real easy the second it's off the carpet. Holy moly. Oh. that gives you a workout. Wow.
Yeah, this machine is
that's incredible. That is, I believe, that beats one of your Rainbow E2s that I think peaked at like 1600 or something watts.
Yeah.
And this, with this combination, is over 1800 watts.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's see, what do we have? Oh, okay, we got the HEPA bag, and there's pretty much nothing in it.
I've only used it once.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a smattering. Very, very tiny. So let's see.
It has a raise plate on the back if you want to look at it.
Yeah, it says 1400 watts. And I guess the 1400 watts, well, here, C101, here, let me get a close-up of that.
Good.
I guess their idea of 1400 watts is 1600 watts just for the canister. So this is, I believe, the most powerful vacuum cleaner I've ever done anything with. So here, let me give you that. And then let me see, this might not work, and I might have to tape it up. I want to see if that will give me a suction number. And then I'll need you to come down here and try to get a good focus on this. Get as close as you can. And I'll try to take it easy on the machine. All right, so can you see this?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
It's not that high.
It's not sealing.
Yeah. Well, it's leaking. It's here. It's leaking right there. Okay. So what'd you see? What was it, like 80 or something?
No, it was like
70?
60, like in the mid-60s.
All right. Wow. So they have it where it's leaking right around here. Wow. Now I would expect the airflow to be absolutely insane. So let me turn this differently. So if you want to get that, just get it around here because it should slam it. All right. Yep. So that's over 110. So my guess it's a little bit higher than that, but that's, wow, 1800 watts. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's insane.
You know what? How about we test it at the end of the hose? Because unless you're just going to, where to put the hose? So we're right
it's
here.
that one.
Yeah, it's that one. Because how much airflow and suction you have at the canister opening isn't really very good unless you want to clean your air. And maybe you do want to clean your air. All right, let's try this. Stretch it out. Now I have a chart for this Baird meter here, and I'll put the number on there. Let's see what we have. Whoa, that's really good. That is phenomenal. Let me get in here. Well, it's probably around 100 something. Wow. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, so let's try suction at the end of the hose. So here we go. Come on over here.
That hose does have a little notch in it right here.
It does, doesn't it? Oh yeah, they did that on purpose. So it hardly made any difference.
It looks like about 62, 64.
Well, that'll keep the machine healthy. Wow. Impressive. That is certainly impressive. But wow, is that a lot of power. That is so much power. Let's see. What did you want to test next? I'll let you pick. like it matters.
I guess the Renaissance can come up next.
Okay. All right. Renaissance coming up next.
Sit down for a second here. I'm just staying up. I'm getting hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only won $25 for that, and I'm like, that was just a steal.
Yeah.
So, and I thought, you know, they don't make those no more either.
Right.
And they're not exactly easy to find. Like, you can buy them still, but like only certain people have them. But,
right.
And $25.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Now I wonder. I'll try to do what I can with this as best I can. Come here.
Yeah, you can't test something with the hose in because of you can't turn the machine on.
Yeah, that's right.
So you
I can't test it from here. Okay,
yeah,
well,
it's only hose.
Forget that. There's a way to hack it, but I'm not going to bother to do that here.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. So how about we do suction here? That will, yes, this will cover this fine. All right.
No, I have been thinking about this with this Renaissance. I've been thinking about sending it off and getting it refurbed, like the motor refurbed.
Okay.
And
bag change?
I don't know why that stays on.
Oh.
That always stays on, so
okay. All right. Here we go.
Almost 80.
That's medium. And that's low.
It's leaking a little bit too.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
So it's not. They don't have like a perfect seal. So I would say if it was fully sealed, probably a little over 80.
Now, let's see. What can
it does smell like crayons though.
Yeah,
like,
crayons. I can't quite figure that out. Let's see. What can I use? Will this seal well enough? Not really. You know what I'll do is I'll tape solves everything. So I will get some tape and we'll tape it up. So we're going to do what we can as fast as we can. Obviously, this isn't the normal way that I test stuff. New viewers, I do something a lot more formalized than this. Okay.
No, that's usually with the machines I leave up here though. Like the ones that get the thorough, in-depth vac lab treatment.
Yeah.
This is kind of just a little quickie.
Yeah. Here. I'll seal that up as best I can. Okay, did we get under? Okay, all right, we did. All right, so here we go. All right, so here's low. All right, there's low. All right. Here's medium. Medium. Yep. It's about a 6. Here's high. 7.5. All right. And again, I'll put the numbers in the video because these correspond to certain CFMs. All right. So that takes care of that. And I guess once again, the oldest style surprises the most. That's kind of funny. Wow.
I don't know if you knew this or not. The Renaissance actually exhausts in a weird, funny way. I'll show that off.
Oh. Okay, all right. So here, we'll take it here. All right.
It actually exhausts.
Here, I'll take this back. Yeah.
There is a tray.
I see that.
Well, there's a filter.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to remove. And there is your exhaust filter.
Oh, I see. You got like a little electrostatic thing. It's a yeah. Let me take a closer look at that.
Yeah, that's how it exhausts.
99.9% efficiency, and it's a yeah. It's like an electrostatic type of filter. Okay. Hey, you know, it's better than nothing. And you know, a lot of these older Electrolux, especially the one I have, they don't filter the exhaust at all. Okay.
The bigger brother of this machine, it has the exhaust HEPA filter. Like I said,
Right.
it goes in that where it says Renaissance, that door that pops off.
Uh-huh.
There's a HEPA filter that goes in right there, and that's how it exhausts. This machine here, like the only way it can exhaust out that is if you put the hose in there.
Right.
And there's like from what I've heard, there's a door in there that when you put the hose in, it opens that door up and it creates a blower mode.
Yeah.
But just sitting there like it is now, it exhausts out this. And
little stiff.
It's in there.
Is that it? Does that go down there? Okay, great, wonderful.
So,
well, the next question I have for you is, do you want to try this out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Unless Bill wants to get some numbers on the 2100 first.
Oh, okay.
Get some numbers on the 2100.
Just on the 2100. Okay. Let's see. Now, does this push?
Yes.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
It's a little bit weak.
Right.
It's kind of weak, but it still works.
Okay. Oh, here, hold on for a second.
Yeah.
This one off to the side.
Down. I got lazy for a moment.
And let's get this guy.
I certainly like that 90s gray on that Renaissance. I like the color scheme on it.
All right, let's see. Can I do anything from here? Oh, I think I can. I'm going to try anyway. All right. All right, let's get plugged back in. Oh, it has a power indicator. Yes, it has been plugged in. All right, great. So. Okay, ready? Go ahead. What do we got? No, let me try. Let me try this. The other way. All right. That's about all that can do. I know, and obviously there's leaks. You know, we know that.
Yeah,
I can feel that it's probably got more in it than that. Airflow, the airflow.
Plastic machine, man.
Let's see what's going to work better here. Well, let's see. Oh, that fits fine. Okay. All right, here we go. Give it a little shake. 4.5 or so. Okay, 4.5-ish. And then I'll put this back in. Is that... There.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Okay. We got it now. All right.
I don't particularly like this plastic 2100.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Okay, let's see what this can do. In its current condition. Not real high. got the suction relief here. That comes up. Yep, that's all she has right now. About a 3. And then let me check suction. Okay, does this one have a notch in it? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, suction. 50, yeah, about 50. Yeah, that's it.
Still, like I would say, the motor in that 2100 has definitely been replaced or had another motor put in it. Because if it was the actual,
still winding down.
If I had like the real Electrolux motor in it, I would say it would do way better suction and airflow wise. But I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. So if we move these here off to the side. Alrighty. I had a lot of fun with this thing. I didn't really know quite what to expect, but it puts the water down. It has that fantastic high agitation brush roll in there. It really scrubs it in, and let me tell you, the dirt comes out of the carpet, but the water kind of stays in because it just doesn't have, with a 5.2 amp motor, it just doesn't have the wherewithal to get all the water out.
Well, it's lightweight too.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Where it's so light, like there's no weight to it. Like it needs a little bit of weight and it needs a little bit more power.
3938. Okay, so get that out there. And we got some solution. Yeah. So I just wanted to show something else here if you want to kind of focus in on what I'm doing. So don't forget when you empty this to go and reseal this little flap right here. Otherwise it won't work as optimally as it could. But the big trick, once I get this pop back in here, it's got a ridge in the seal. Come on, you can do it. Yeesh. There. Got to make sure that's fully pushed in. Is this right here? It's got a little twist ring, and I'll show you what that's for. So you want to go and you want to clean out. This is brand new, never used, so it's probably really going to be stuck in there. This actually is supposed to come out. There we go. That's it. So this comes out, and this, what it'll do is it'll trip the suction relief in there, so you won't just keep filling this up until it's overflowed. But this is plastic here. This is plastic. It's got a little rubber seal right there. So the whole idea is to get everything back in here, and it's got an orientation, which is, I just twist it until it seats right. Where are you? Come on, you got a notch here somewhere. Where are you, notch? There, notch. There, see. Notch. So you can't put it in backwards. You need to remember to take this pressure ring and twist it all the way down fairly hard. I mean, don't break it, but fairly hard. If you don't, you will experience low suction, and then it just won't work very well at all. So here's something else you can take a look at. This is a filter that could get clogged if you pick up a lot of dog hair, I guess. And let's see, I can't remember. Did this have an easy release? Yes. Okay. So there isn't anything to that. So this is all just a rubber seal right here. So this just sits down just like that. See? There, real simple. And then let me go and put this back on here. you got the two latches. Let's see, is that sitting down right? Got one latch, got the other latch. Okay, we're latched. Cool. Now we're going to go and fill this up with some solution and see what happens.
And I do recommend filling it all the way up because it possibly, that 1/2 gallon may clean just this rug.
Yeah, it puts the solution down
fairly quickly.
Very quickly. Very, very quickly. It does a great job of wetting stuff. I will be right back. All right.
I just noticed something. What's that little machine over there right near the...
Yes, that's a new machine. So that was a free Facebook marketplace. Yeah, I'll drag that out. So one thing I noticed that's really kind of nice is when you're filling the supply tank, it can stand up on its own. So not all of them do that, but that sure is handy. And then you got to go and flip it over and then plop it down. Glub, glub, glub.
Looks like an aquarium.
Yep, and there you go. Okay, swap. So Mr. Rechtenwald will take the initial run of his brand new unused machine.
You can kind of even really, you can use your foot if you want to put, see?
Yeah.
It is rather, it's quiet, it's not loud.
There it goes. Look at how much it's putting down and picking up. And the water in the supply tank is already decreasing. Yeah, look at how much it's putting down.
You can hear the agitation.
Yep.
That little ring.
Yeah, look at how much water it's putting down. The supply tank was full. Not anymore.
We may get half of the rug.
Yeah. And there's no way to control it.
Nope.
Nope.
It's a simple machine. What you have is what you get.
Yep.
I may be able to get the...
Yeah, you might get... So this carpet he's cleaning is only 35 square feet. It's 5 by 7.
I think I can get almost all of it.
And it's going to put close to a gallon down, I think. That's kind of wild when you think about it. Yeah, it really puts it down. There you go, that's it. Yep. That is hilarious. Oh, so that's the noise it makes when literally it says, change my water. It's coming up too high. Of course, there's a lot of foam in there. I use the Super Duty Extra Foam job. Now, something else you can do with this machine, you don't actually have to recline it to get the recovery tank out. So go ahead and pop the latches, right? Yeah, and then, it just comes out. So come on up. Here, look at that. Now, I haven't cleaned this carpet in many months. Yeah. So I think we got something.
It's a little dirty.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that something? I haven't cleaned it in many months. So here, go on up, and I will follow you. Yeah, and let's see what we managed to grab. And that's what's so incredible with this machine. Well, I mean, not the foam. It's the dirt. So that really gets down in there. And that's because of the agitation. It certainly is not because of high suction. It's only got a 5.3 amp motor. There.
So let's give that a rinse.
Sure. Now, you can go and take that bottom ring off, and you can clean it faster if you want. You don't have to.
Here's what I normally just do.
Yeah. And that is really tricky to push in there because it's got a little...
I normally just shake it.
Yeah. Shake it real good.
This Hoover stuff is really funny though. Like you definitely have to rinse your carpet when you're done. Otherwise, you'll have resoiling and.
There, see how easy that is? Once you get used to it, real simple.
Yeah. Small tanks, but easy to use.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all that foam coming out. I'm going to call him Sir Thomas Mile a Minute. Go as fast as possible.
Well, I don't want to run out of water.
Yeah. Jeez, the water's almost halfway down already. It dumps the water in.
Normally, I wouldn't go this fast.
Yeah. I mean, wow. This thing really puts it down and leaves it wet. Yeah, we're down to about a quarter tank already. Oh, that was quick. All right, time for another dump, but look how much foam it picked up. That means that soap, it's still in there. So, but the carpet looks fabulous. Probably smells good too. And it is, well, look, it's that wet. So yes, it is very wet. Oh, almost dribbling. All right, time to dump it again.
Yep.
Yeah, we can add a little more water.
Hey, still picking up dirt too.
Yeah, sure is. All right. It's getting cleaner. Yeah, there's the foam. Lots of foam.
It's not as foamy as last time, though. I mean, you could tell it was working that soap out.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see where I left off.
Oop.
I'm gonna see if I can. Now I'm gonna try to see if I can get a little
more in there.
Nope.
Yep. It's too much foam and whatnot that's raising the float. It's floating the float.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Round 3.
Versus run up and down the stairs, we'll go there, dump it down the
The toilet?
no, the sump pump.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely a lot of refilling and filling and
rinsing and yeah, oh yeah.
But it is.
It will clean. It will flush stuff out. All right, so keep going, even though you're done with the supply tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some dry passes.
Up. Yeah, let's just do pure dry passes. Let's give it a chance to pick up remaining whatever. Nothing left in the supply tank.
Well, where it's got a little bit of water now in the recovery tank, it'll put some weight down to kind of help it suck up a little bit of water, because this machine is really lightweight. Really, the only way to really probably get all that soap out is we would have to take it out and like soak it with the hose. Soak it with the water hose.
Yeah.
But it's not summertime. That's what I love about coming up here in the summertime. We can go outside and do stuff. Can't do that in the fall and the winter.
No, nothing soaked through.
I mean, it picks the water up. It definitely picks up, but it's just not, it ain't, we just need a little bit more power.
Yeah, instead of a 5.2, maybe give it a 9 amp.
Yeah, because I'm not picking up really much any more water.
Yeah, I think you got most of it.
Yeah, it's pretty much done.
Yeah, it's just dribbling up there. And let's see how we're doing with a lot of dry pass. Well, yeah, it made it a little bit drier, but it's still fairly wet. It's not like dripping off my hands, but yeah, not bad. So I like it. I don't know how you like it, but I like it. I wish it had a more powerful motor, but then it would be heavier and it would cost more.
Well, I like it. I mean, I enjoyed using it myself. Run up. I didn't enjoy going up and down the steps, up and down,
Yeah.
up and down, up and down, emptying it, filling it.
Empty. Yeah.
But you know, for
$100.
well, here's my opinion on it. If you have little area, it'll clean little area rugs well. It'll be good for that. It will be good for small apartments. It would be good for quick ups. Like you
Yeah.
spilt something real quickly and you need to get it up fast.
Right.
This would be good for it. Or let's say if you have pets, you're training a pet, you got a new puppy or whatnot, or a cat, and they had an accident.
Right.
This would be good for that.
Sure. And because it's so small, it gets into tight areas.
Yeah.
So not everybody wants a big giant machine with a 14, 15, 16, maybe even an 18-inch wide nozzle. This is much skinnier than that. And it's probably the skinniest carpet washer I've ever seen.
That's probably about, what, 9 inches, you would say?
Well, here, hold on to that.
Of course, he has to test it, now that I've mentioned it.
All right, so this is, the total width is 9.5 inches. The scrubbing width, I'm going to estimate, is probably 8.5 inches.
So, yeah, I was right. About 9. Yeah. That looked like it was about 9 inches, and I was close.
Yeah, and it gets into nice tight spaces, so that's cool. And it's really lightweight, and I know people are really into lightweight stuff these days. This is a new used, and I do not know even if it works or works correctly. So I got this free Facebook Marketplace, and it's a Bissell Bissell Little Green Pro. And it's got the 3-prong, yellow cord, that kind of thing. So I can't wait to try this out. But it has a problem. This right here is missing. It's a cover plate that goes right here, where you'd have a button. So when the cover plate is missing, I think it'll still work. I mean, there's still a functional button there, and the hose, little hose piece right here seems to be intact, and everything else seems to be okay. It may or may not work. I have not tried it. I got it. It was completely free, and we'll see what happens.
That's the same tool that is on my Big Green. That that super wide little upholstery tool.
Right, and I'm hoping that it really can put water down and whatnot. So it's funny how stuff ends up coming in threes. Anyway, I have some brand new machinery that is on the way, and it should be, I won't tell you all of what it is, but there's going to be this one company out there who I've actually reviewed something before, and I won't reveal it just yet, wants to send me one of their brand new, it's something like this, but it's a steam cleaner. It has the ability to make its own steam. In addition to that, if they follow through, they're going to send me another brand to compare with it that has been out for a little while on the market, and it also is a portable steam cleaner. Not this one, but something else. So stay tuned for that. Maybe you'll see a review in the next couple of weeks. It all depends, when I get the machines. But it's funny. I wanted to try some other brands, and because I have right now this guy right here. This is a Shark. And I also have...
See, I didn't enjoy that Shark all that well. They didn't have a long enough hose on it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is pretty short. And then I have this one. So I have 3 of them, but I know that none of these have steam. I know that there's new ones out there that cost a bit more than these that do have steam. So that's what I'm looking into is getting some that have steam and then doing those reviews.
Well, I know that Bissell has their Hydro Steam line.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about those. I don't know anybody that's used any Bissell product that has the Hydro Steam. I know they have the upright carpet washer, kind of like the Hoover there, and they've got the portable Hydro Steam too, but I don't know much about those. I don't know nothing about them. But yeah, if you want like a cheap carpet washer and you're just looking to, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, I definitely recommend this little guy. You're just going to be filling it and emptying it a lot.
Right.
But you know, for the
It
price,
cleans. It cleans.
yeah, for the price you pay,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, what do you want?
Yeah. It's simple to use. I don't know about its long-term reliability, but it cleans. It definitely cleans. So, hey, thanks so much. Mini Meet number 42 is now in the books.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a long one. A lot of Electrolux. For some reason, we always need to squeak in something else. A Bissell. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, thanks so much and happy vacuuming.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.